Stewie in the building, swag on 5,000 trillion. Today we're going to talk about how to build a cute bunny team on a budget. You gotta love it. If you like videos like this, feel free to subscribe, like, comment for more, because that is how, of course, the flight crew grows. Now guys, I want to show you one of the delicious Axies that I bought today. This guy here. Look at him in all his glory. We have a 42 speed reptile that has Garish Worm, Terror Chomp, Venom Spray, and Lagging. And you might be looking at them, 2 0 cost cards. I mean, ew. I would want more damage than that. So that's kind of why he went for 0.066 is what I bought him for originally, before that 0.057. But I don't think that's fair. I don't think this guy is a floor Axie because he can breed you Winghorn, jumping poison teams, and he's also somewhat useful in himself. Remember, Lagging is a very powerful card, you know, being able to dictate the the momentum of the game. So how do you take advantage of breeding this guy to make him basically worth like 0.2, or his breed is worth 0.2? So right now we have 2 guys being bred here. We can't see their parents, so these are my 2 guys, and you'll see their parents here. We have a jumping poison guy breeding with a dust that doesn't have jumping, but he still has the grass snake, Aranda, Ronin. And for people who maybe don't recognize the cards, this is what the dusk looks like, where you have Ronin, Chomp, Venom Spray, Aranda. And this is what the poison guy looks like, that can jump and attack backdoor with your Aranda, Venom Spray, Chomp, Ronin. Now notice what they don't have. They don't have Garish, and they don't have, I mean, that's pretty much it. They don't have Garish, right? And they don't have Cute Bunny. So that's where a guy like this comes in, because instead of having, you know, Chomp, which Chomp is great. Chomp is a wonderful card. I love Chomp. I think it's super deadly. Having a mix of Cute Bunny teams for scholars as well will help me see what is being more effective, especially as we go through. So what am I going to do with this guy? Who am I going to breed him with? Actually, how we're going to breed him is we're going to wait until we're going to wait until his baby actually is born here, and that will give us the maximum, basically. So if we open up my trusty Excel here, when you're setting up breeds, you want to basically, this is your Bible. This is what you want to do, because with 3 people, you can breed them forever and ever and ever. So essentially, how this works is with 3 Axies, you want to name them first. So if we go to our inventory here, and if you remember, let me exit this guy. If this guy here is A1, right? Let's name him A11, and I'll tell you how these name conventions go in a minute. We want to breed him with A11. We want to breed him with A12, and together those babies make B21 and B22. Breed with A12, and let's change up the music, you know, switch it up a little bit, keep you guys on your toes. Boom. By the way, if you guys didn't know, we have TNT in the building, Jay Hat in the building. Jay Hat says, I can't, my Aqua with Garish. Oh yeah, definitely. When you get that on your team, it's going to be a monster. 8 says, I want to try 2. 100%. We got to keep the flight crew growing. So this guy's A1. This guy's A12, and we're going to breed him with A11. Now these namings, you know, naming your Axies with these names doesn't seem like a lot right now. But trust me, when you have a lot of Axies and different Axies accounts, this saves you tremendously. So this new Axie we bought, What is he gonna be called? You guessed it, A13. And we're gonna breed him with B12. Now, notice how we're breeding him with a B, and B basically is the children of two A's. Now in Axie, you can breed people who are cousins, but you can't breed sisters and brothers. I mean, guys, Axie Infinity, they have morals. I mean, what are they, sick? Come on, first cousins, second cousins, that's fine. But honestly, it's all about, you know, breeding the cousins together, making unlimited babies. And that's how you keep this loop. With 3 Axies, you can keep breeding them forever. So A13 breeds basically with B22. So who is B22 for me right now? That is this guy here. Look at him in all his glory. So marvelous. So we'll call him B22, breed with A13, and the hope is that one of these guys, maybe they do, maybe they don't, one of them come with Cute Bunny, one of them come with Winghorn, or maybe they just end up the exact same as their parents, who knows. But either way, that keeps the variations within your breeding pool, and that way, as one of your scholars gets really successful with his team, you can quickly adjust your other scholars to have a team that's kind of around theirs. Now, because we need to wait a while for this guy to become an adult, August 26th, what we want to do in the meantime is let's breed someone else. Let's mix it up here. So we're gonna unstake. Let's unstake 4x. Actually, let's go 2XS right now. Unstake here, 2XSS. Confirm. Bam. And we're gonna look at my inventory right now. Now, is there anyone that I can breed here before I give some Axies away? And right now, no one really that I want to breed within here, but we do have a 0 guy, and I'm supposed to breed this guy with a D12. Now, where is my D12 guy? And this is a great video, of course, if you're someone who's interested in a scholarship and breeding in scholar accounts. This can really help you out a lot. So here's a great site I use. It's called the Axie management site. And here it lets me see where my Axies are, which scholars their accounts they are in. And this will be a great way that you can keep track of your scholars' Axies to breed some powerful Axies. So if we go here and we look at Julius's account to see what Axies he has, does he have the D12 that we want to breed? DB, okay. But we want some Garishes, right? But let's look at these two. These two look very interesting. Okay, so these are plants. So the Garishes aren't in his account. And what did I want to breed with? So C12 with D12. Where is D12? Do I even have a D12? Half of breeding Axies is tripping out and not knowing where you put said Axies that you want to breed, honestly. But anyways, if I can't find the Axie, that's fine. You know, sometimes Axies are lost. You lose them forever. Termy. Did I have a D12 yet? I don't even know if I had a D12. So maybe I didn't. Maybe I'm tripping out, guys. See, kids, this is why you don't do drugs. Drugs are never good for your soul. By the way, we got Kyoki in the building, Dotty Dot in the building, Shan Harold in the building. So they're the babies of bees. So anyways, I can't find him. I thought I put him in Julius's account. Maybe I did, maybe I did not. Let's give it one more go. And we will look. Okay, so this is 3 inches account. Let's give it one more go and check out my scholar Julius's account. We'll log in here. Sign in here. Do some Axie thing here. And let's see right here. No, we do not have a D12. I thought I did, but I guess I don't. I have a B11 and a C11. Breed with C11. Oh, look at this guy. He's actually an adult. So let's see if this guy, he is actually a full adult, and maybe we can do some breeding live on the stream. Look at that. Julius. So we're gonna morph him to adult, and because I named him, now I know that I want to breed him with C11 here. And if we look at C11, look at that, C11 is already in this account. So this is the Axie that my scholar is using right now. 2,500 MMR, killing it. Axie Kish, giving him that critical advantage. Dull Grip, Barb Strike, all basically non-aqua cards. Gives him 47 speed, but it gives him that deadly damage. So here is one of the interesting parts. How do we get our SLP and our AXS within a scholar account? All you do is you transfer it over using Ronin. So you grab your scholar's Ronin address here, and then up here, all you do is send it over. So I already know the exact amount of how much zero breeds cost to breed twice, and it's 1,500. Of course, you can just look up this amount to do it yourself and then confirm that, and just like that, we sent over that money to Julius's account. Now for AXS, you do a similar thing. You send over the money, you type in his thing here, you do your assets, you do your 2XS, and you send over just like that. Confirm, confirm, and now both of these are pending. And because it's all in Ronin, guess what? You're paying no gas fees. Now, is it time to see what this guy turned into? He had 2 shrimp parents. One had Risky Fish, one had Goda, but let's see what happens here when we mix it up. He's still not an adult yet. What? All right, so now guys, if you want to see this breeding chart here, I'm gonna throw it in a special place in my Discord. We're gonna create a whole new channel and call it manager section. So if you're interested in being managers, you want to have, you know, your own team, you want to do your own breeding, here it is right here, the chart. You can put it in your own Excel, and that way you'll always be able to keep up with your calculations. Hey, we got a new follower. Big shout out to Miang. Thank you so much for joining the flight crew. Now here is the costs, and remember, if we're breeding, this is the cost for breeding people who basically have 0 breeds, and we breed them once is 600. So if they both have 1 breed, it's twice as 900 here. So together that's 1,500. That's how I got that number here, if you see the sum here. So now let's see if it's time to make babies. So we'll refresh this here. He's still not ready. I'm sorry guys, I'm impatient. Let's morph him. Let's refresh. Let's morph him. And basically that's what you want to do with all your eggs. You want to name them all in advance. That way, when you name it in advance, you won't have to think long and hard about who you're going to breed them with. So right here, when you click on the names, these are plants I haven't named yet. So again, B12 with A13. So this is going to make, if we go back to our trusty chart here, let me see. When you breed A13 and B12 together, what does that give you guys? You go back to your trusty chart here, it gives you C1 through C11 and C12. So that's where we're gonna name this guy here.
It's Stewie.
C11. And we're gonna name the other guy C12. So C11, who do you breed them with? And it seems complicated now, but it gets so much easier when you do this. You breed them with B21. breed with B21. Boom. Look at that. Guys, breeding live. Has anyone ever done breeding live? We might be the first, honestly, ever. This is revolutionary. And then C12, you breed with D12. And isn't that amazing? You always breed basically the 1-2s and the 1-1s together. It's a nice little cheat code. So C12 with B21 or 1-1. B12 or C12 with D1. I can't even say it. I'm messing it all up. And the moment you've all been waiting for. Has he became an adult yet? Look at how pretty he is. All right, so this is always the scariest part, guys, going down and seeing if he got everything. So his speed is a bit slower than we wanted. I think he has a bit more health, but look at that. Another beautiful baby. Garish Worm, Goda, Dullgrip, and Shrimpy. So he has a bit. So with 46 speed, so he has a bit more morale than everyone else, which is not fine. And he has a bit lower speed, 46. So he'll be still faster than most beasts, the same speed as Terminators, but he'll have less health. So I think he'll go first. And then this is where we take this guy. Let's go back. Oh, it doesn't let me go back. I guess it hates me. And then we can do some breeding live. So I superstitiously, I take the one that has the nicer stats that I like. So I like this guy here a bit more because he has the speed. Oh, not him though. And we go to the 0 breed here. I like this guy a bit more because he has the speed. C11 with breed with B11, and then we go find B11, and there he is. And just like that, we make babies live on stream. Aren't they in love? Look at them looking in each other's eyes. Their whole lives are made for this moment, guys. And in the privacy of a Twitch stream, we get to see them do what Axies do best, and romance with each other. It's all about nature. This is the natural Axie progress. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's love. It's amazing. And because it's so good, guys, if it's nice, you want to do it twice. And just like that, once again, and we have a jumping team, a jumping poison team. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Guys, if you like videos like this and you want to make more, want to watch more, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, because that's what we do. We watch Axies make love on stream all the time. But YouTube, we're gonna get out of here. Twitch, we're gonna keep rocking. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and we, Flight Crew, have to take off. See you next time. Peace. Peace.